Hello everyone, this is Michael from Western Reserve Independent Living Center coming to you with our latest newsletter. Wrilc's Independent Living Newsletter, Issue 22-3, March 2021. Western Reserve Independent Living Center, Opening Doors to Independence. In this issue, Section 1. Why is peer support so important? Core Service Spotlight. Section 2. Wrilc's Services Update. Section 3. Seniors Clear the Clutter. Section 4. Monthly Book Recommendation. Recipe. Section 5. Transportation News. Section 6. Wrilc News and Events. Section 7. Calendar Items for March. Section 1. Why is peer support so important? Disability peer support groups help individuals work to develop skills which allow them to live as independently as they desire and empowers people to make the best decisions for them and to strive towards their goals in their communities. Peer support has been shown to improve quality of life, helps individuals feel less lonely, isolated, or judged, improve skills to cope with challenges, learning about health, economic and social resources, improve whole health, including chronic conditions like diabetes, decrease hospitalizations and inpatient days. Here at Wrilc, our board and staff are made up of individuals with disabilities. Members of our staff, board, and volunteers who have dealt successfully with their own challenges draw upon their experiences to help you explore options, solve problems, learn new skills, or analyze one's situation and develop coping strategies. We currently offer online, group, one-on-one, and in-person peer support groups. Call today to learn more about our current peer support groups, 330-372-3325. Peer support. Question. What does peer support mean? Answer. Peer support is getting help from someone who has had a common experience, situation, problem, or disability. Peers can help with social and emotional support, daily living, and advocacy. Question. Can you list some examples of peer support groups offered? Answer. We currently offer a stress and anxiety, blind and visually impaired, and a healthy community living peer support group. Question. How can I get started or get more information? Answer. Upon request, we can provide you with a complete list of our peer support groups. If you are interested, we can schedule you an appointment with an advocate who will help you decide which peer support groups are right for you, or we can offer one-on-one peer support. Section 2. Wrilc's Services Update. Persons with disabilities are at greatest risk for severe illness and death from COVID-19. If you need help with finding a vaccine site, finding vaccine information and facts, finding transportation to get to your vaccine or booster shot, finding an accessible vaccine site, finding out if a vaccine site is accessible, call us 330-372-3325. When the weather warms, it's natural to want to open the windows, clear the air, and discard all of the extra stuff that has accumulated over the winter. For seniors, this kind of spring cleaning is especially important. Clutter-free environments are safer to navigate, less stressful, and can help reduce allergies. And if you're planning a move to a senior living community, clearing out clutter first will make the move much easier. However, many seniors feel overwhelmed by decluttering an entire home, especially if there are physical limitations or they came of age in the Great Depression and are fearful of letting go of items. Cutting the clutter can be a big project for seniors and the family members helping them. Sometimes the hardest part is just getting started. If you're helping a senior declutter, here's how to make the process easier. Start small. Start by choosing one area to declutter, like the dining room, or one category, like mail or food. Decluttering an entire home is a big job, but breaking the job into smaller tasks will make it more manageable. Start easy. For the first area or category, choose something that doesn't have too much emotional attachment, like piles of mail. Seeing results in one area helps build momentum to tackle the tougher projects and will make it easier when it's time to sort through more emotionally weighted items such as clothing, memorabilia, and heirlooms. Set a timer. Use a timer to set a time limit that will be manageable for you and your loved one. For example, set a time limit of 3 hours. Using your timer, work in 20-minute increments, take breaks, and leave the last 20 minutes for cleanup. Make a spring cleaning checklist. Sit down and create a checklist of all of the tasks you'd like to complete. Spring cleaning generally consists of sanitizing and organizing rooms, but there's a dozen other chores that are typically overlooked. Aside from mopping and vacuuming the floors, cleaning windows, dusting, and organizing. Expired medications. Follow disposal instructions on the container. Return the medication to a take-back program at a local pharmacy or hospital. Expired food. Expired cosmetics. Throw away cosmetics that are more than 1 year old. Even if they appear to be in good condition, they can harbor harmful bacteria. Expired/old cleaning products. Look for corroded tops, products that have changed color, and items that clearly have not been used in a while. Other safety hazards. Search the home for safety hazards such as appliances with broken plugs or piles of magazines or books on the floor. This is also a good time to move items that are too high or low to reach, or are blocking a hallway or stairs. Professional assistance. A professional decluttering service or senior move manager may be the right choice if the space being cleaned is very large or the task is likely to cause tension in the family. A neutral, experienced third party can make the process move more quickly and easily. If you are planning a move for your loved one, ask local senior living communities to refer a senior moving manager or check with the National Association of Senior Move Managers at http:// www.nasmm.org. Section 4. Monthly Book Recommendation and Recipe. Book of the Month Recommendation. The Reason I Jump. The Inner Voice of a 13-Year-Old Boy with Autism. By Naoki Higashida. This book is an autobiography written by a 13-year-old boy from Japan about what it is like to live with autism. The way autistic people view the world is very different than the way we may perceive them to view the world. This disconnect between how we view and treat people with autism and how they actually view the world makes living with autism even more difficult than it already is. Quote, "One of the most remarkable books I've ever read. It's truly moving, eye-opening, incredibly vivid." Unquote. Jon Stewart, The Daily Show. Recipe. Traditional British Shrove Tuesday pancakes. Shrove Tuesday pancakes are a British tradition better known as the Star of Pancake Tuesday. However, they are so delicious, you'll want to have them all year long. These pancakes are another source of confusion where the name pancake means something different between the US and the UK. American pancakes are typically light and fluffy and are eaten with syrup for breakfast, whereas British pancakes look more like crepes. Ingredients: 3/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons 100-gram flour, 1/8 teaspoon salt, 1 egg beaten, 8-ounce 235 milliliter milk, 2 tablespoons of your favorite liqueur or water, butter for pan, lemon wedges, and sugar to serve. Instructions: sift the flour and salt into a large bowl. Make a well in the middle and add the beaten egg. Stir in half the milk, working in the flour gradually until it begins to form a batter. Then beat well and add the rest of the milk and liqueur or water. Pour batter into a jug and let stand for about 15 minutes before making any pancakes. When batter has rested, heat a non-stick pan over medium-high heat. Add a little bit of butter to the center of the pan. Stir the batter, then pour in a small amount in the pan, then swirl it so that it spreads thinly. Cook for about 1 minute, then turn and cook the other side for about 30 seconds. Place on a plate, drizzle with juice from a fresh lemon, sprinkle with sugar, then roll or fold to eat immediately, or else keep the pancakes on a plate over simmering water to keep warm, then add the lemon juice and sugar. Continue adding a tiny bit of butter to the pan and cook the remaining batter. Did you know? International Pancake Day. In the Christian tradition, Pancake Day, also called Pancake Tuesday, Shrove Tuesday, Fat Tuesday, and Mardi Gras, is the last day of feasting before Lent begins on the following day. The first pancakes were called Alita docia, another sweet, in Latin, and were made by Romans in the 1st century A.D. The world's biggest pancake measured 49 feet in diameter and weighed 6,614 pounds. In Sweden, you can order blood platter, which are pancakes made of pork blood. Section 5. Transportation News. WRTA News. Trumbull and Mahoning County. Front door boarding resumes February 28th. Starting Monday, February 28th, riders will once again be able to board WRTA's big buses through the front doors. Riders boarding fixed route buses have been required to board from only the rear doors since 2020 due to social distancing requirements. Face masks still a must. Riders are still required to wear face masks on all WRTA buses. According to TSA, the face mask policy for public transportation has been extended through March 18, 2022. In Columbiana County, persons desiring to ride CARTS must call 330-424-4015 at least 24 hours in advance. Our demand is heavy, so please plan your trips in advance. Service is available Monday through Saturday, 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. For service on Saturdays only, call 330-831-3070 or 330-831-0479. In Ashtabula County, please contact ACTS for public transportation scheduling information at 440-993-4411 or 1-800-445-4140. Quote, when conversation amongst opinions stop or do not start, it cripples potential success moving forward. Quote by Carl F. Clemens III, February 22nd, 2022. Have you tried out the WRTA bus system? Please share any feedback, questions, or concerns with WRILC's Transportation Advocate, Carl Clemens, at 330-372-3325, extension 108. Section 6. Wrilc News and Events. Join us. Independent Living Skills Workshop. Virtually or in person. Fridays, 1 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. This month's topics: March 4th, Orientation. March 11th, Disability Identity. March 18th, Peer Support. March 25th, Self-Advocacy. Call for information or use the link below to join. To join the Zoom meeting, https://us02web.zoom.us/883-9157-1881. Meeting ID 883-9157-1881. Passcode 979606. Or call 646-558-8656. Stress and Anxiety Peer Support Group. Wednesday, March 16th, from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. This month's topic: the psychology of clutter. Why spring cleaning may help with your stress. Virtual meeting info: https://02web.zoom.us/883-9157-1881. j/931-342-9948. Meeting ID 931-342-9948. Phone 646-558-8656. Monthly online peer support. Blind and visually impaired peer support group will meet on Friday, March 25th from 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. Call our office 330-372-3325 for information to join. Disability Information and Access Line. Help with COVID-19 vaccinations and testing for people with disabilities. Call 888-677-1199 Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, or email dial@usaginganddisability.org. The Disability Information and Access Line, DIAL, is available to help people with disabilities get vaccinated and access COVID-19 tests. The DIAL's trained staff is standing by to help find local vaccination locations, assist with making vaccination appointments, help connect to available testing options, including help with ordering free at-home test kits through the program announced by the White House on January 14th, connect callers to local services such as accessible transportation to overcome barriers to vaccination and testing. The hotline also can provide information and resources to answer questions and address concerns about the vaccines, and can connect callers to information and services that promote independent living and address fundamental needs such as food, housing, and transportation. Deaf and hard of hearing people can reach DIAL using the 711/Video Relay Service, VRS. To use this free service, simply dial 711 and you will be connected with a communications assistant with whom you can text. The DIAL information specialists are trained to work with people of various communications abilities, including spending as much time as needed to understand what they are saying. For people who do not communicate through speech, sign language, or VRS, email is the best option to communicate with DIAL. About DIAL. DIAL is operated as a collaboration between a consortium of organizations serving people with disabilities and U.S. Aging. The consortium includes Association of University Centers on Disabilities, AUCD, Independent Living Research Utilization, ILRU, National Association of Councils on Developmental Disabilities, NACDD, National Council on Independent Living, NCIL, National Disability Rights Network, NDRN, and the Partnership for Inclusive Disaster Strategies. This collaboration benefits from the Disability Network's extensive knowledge and expertise in meeting the needs of people with disabilities across the U.S. and U.S. Aging's decades of experience operating the Elder Care Locator, the only federally funded national information and referral resource that supports consumers across the spectrum of issues affecting older Americans. Feel free to share this information and Zoom links with anyone you think will benefit from these programs. For more information, or if you have any questions, call the Wrilc office at 330-372-3325 or visit our website www.wrilc.org to find staff members' emails if you wish to reach them that way, or use info@wrilc.org. Section 7. Calendar items for March. March is Developmental Disability Awareness Month. March 1st, National Pancake Day. March 4th, Community Living Skills Workshop, 1 to 2 p.m. March 11th, Community Living Skills Workshop, 1 to 2:30 p.m. March 16th, Stress and Anxiety Peer Support Group, 11 a.m. March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. March 18th, Community Living Skills Workshop, 1 to 2:30 p.m. March 25th, Community Living Skills Workshop, 1 to 2:30 p.m. March 25th, Blind and Visually Impaired Support Group, 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. Thank you for taking the time out for our newsletter. Western Reserve ILC is a local 501c3 nonprofit agency servicing the needs of persons with disabilities in Ashtabula, Columbiana, Mahoning, and Trumbull counties. We are a community-based, non-residential agency whose core services are free. If you would like to receive a Braille, email, or audio copy of this newsletter each month, please contact us to find out more about becoming a WRILC consumer. You can contact us at 330-372-3325.